Zero's Journey stream, and today I'm bringing you back to a beautiful classic from the good original team of BioWare, Jade Empire. Oh yeah. Gotta get my Kung Fu on. I've already tried adjusting the audio settings and stuff, so hopefully everything's a little more balanced out, and things won't be blaring throughout your guys' speakers. Let me get everything all shared out, and we'll get this gem all finished out. Ah, it's gonna be fun. I beat this game once when it originally came out on the original Xbox. I'm looking forward to playing it again, especially since this is like a semi-remastered version, like an HD port that happened a long time ago. More like just a gloss over. Still. Excuse me. Alright. Oh, the music stopped. Let's do custom character. Oh, there we go. So, what type of character do I want to be? Do I want to be a heavy-hitting, punchy person? Do I want to be a balance of like weapons, or do I want to be more chi-based, do cool fucking chi shit? Health, enhance your attacks, heal magic styles, power transformation styles. So you can defensive value, focus when you wield weapons or enemies. So I think maybe we're gonna body is health and physical endurance. Okay. So this is literally just health, and if I want to focus more on chi or weapon. Okay. So that's tempting, but nah. I'll put 3 points in this, 1 point into this for now, and then I'll get mind up just a little. We have Heavenly Wave. Damage D-strike mode. You can learn 2 styles if I remember correctly. White Demon. Okay, so I have to do or have anyway, but yeah, Legendary Strike. I really don't care about name too much. So Misty Mayfang. Go random here. I'll look for a little bit. Ferocious Hook, nothing. Dragon Long Fei. Awful. Boxer. Golden Sand? Wow. Can't just have regular names. Have to do that. Radiant Gen Z. Can we just get rid of the Radiant and keep Gen Z? This is Gen Z, okay. Hey, May. That's a good question. Do I want to be a male or female? When do I get to create that? Here's the question, do I want to play a male or female? This is kind of tough. This might take me a little bit. I'll play a male. If I remember correctly, I played a female in my first play. We'll play this monk-looking motherfucker. Shaolin monk. Well, 4-3-3. Start. You know, Cho is just a perfect name. His name is Cho. Let's get it. Let's start this. Sit back. Enjoy the ride.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
Oh, really?
Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you, even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time.
Right,
Let
show me your
us
best.
begin.
Kick, kick. Well done. Roadhouse. Oh, she said walk right into it. Nice.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Really slows him down. Definitely have to take a little slower. Get used to the combat system. That's your mouse and keyboard.
Watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna play a good guy this time around.
You are gracious as always. I regret that there
I'm
won't
gonna
be
play-
much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training.
Way I want to play and enjoy it.
Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush. Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always.
As always.
You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
What's that? Procrastinate by beating people up? Okay. Challenges stations. Exactly, two rivers. Promises that soon you will know more. Came here and where a future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread to ghosts that vestige essence.
Our most senior student has a spare moment to spend with me? An honor. No, wait, I shouldn't be like that. Master Lee always reminds me that jealousy is a low path and not worthy of one of his students. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example.
Not you with that attitude.
It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Lee saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things" to the others. Just the opposite, more likely. That's easy enough for you to say. You're already the best in the school. The rest of us just stare at your back. Of course, there could be worse views. Maybe I should spend more time training and less time worrying about where I stand in the school.
Maybe
How
you better
else will I
stop
be
staring
good
at my
enough to
butt.
take you down one of these days? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
So am I.
Other than what Dawnstar senses, all I have is stories, but they're becoming more and more common. tales of people being haunted by loved ones, and mad ghosts attacking people on the roads, or even in their homes. And Master Li accepts Dawnstar's ability to see and sense things others can't. If he believes her, then how could I believe otherwise? They're exactly what you'd expect. The souls of humans who have died.
Are you sure?
According to all the legends, when you die, your soul travels to the underworld. Once there, your soul is judged and placed upon the Wheel of Life, so that it can return to this world in a new life. A soul that doesn't return to the Wheel of Life becomes a ghost.
Oh, really?
According to the stories, ghosts are usually people whose souls are trapped in this world, either by circumstance or because they won't let go of their old lives. The thing is, those circumstances are very rare, and you never heard about ghosts 10 years ago. Now everyone's talking about them. It's like something has happened, and people aren't leaving this world like they should be. Either that or it's mass hysteria, but I can't believe that explanation.
Yes, please tell me more about the sensitivity.
From what I understand, Dawnstar is very sensitive to magic and to the spirits we call ghosts. She sees things that others can't. Sometimes she knows things that she shouldn't. I really can't say if it's intuition or something else. That was my first question when I started hearing these rumors. Apparently they can look just like us, though possibly pale and faded. Some ghosts have been around a long time, and apparently they begin to change. They grow distant from their bodies and become more monsters than people. The scary thing is that a lot of the stories I've been hearing are about these old ghosts, the ones that look like monsters. It just doesn't make sense.
One second. Let me get back to the other.
If you wish. What do you want to ask about?
Yeah, we've always talked about me.
You think I will talk about them behind their backs? I will, but I
Why?
don't want people to think of me as the local gossip, even if I am just that. Of note? There's only one student of note, and that would be you.
Oh my.
Everyone else,
So
even
flattered.
Dawnstar, is just a background for you and your supposed destiny. Not that you don't deserve the attention. I'd be flirting with you non-stop if you weren't so focused on whatever it is Master Li has in store for you.
Oh my.
All of us get a little envious of that. Even Gao gets pushed aside, and he doesn't like being anything less than the center of attention.
What's your digits? Let me hit you up later.
You know him as well as I do. A rich man's
My character
son.
does. I don't.
He's attractive, I suppose, but arrogance follows him like a cloud of locusts.
Ew.
I hear his father is the same way. Gao the Greater and Gao the Lesser. Not a family I would want to be a part of.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like. It sounds kind of like a Malfoy family already. Just from the way she's describing it.
You know what is said. Master Li believes you're special, but won't say why.
Because
It
I'm the
makes
chosen one. That's
interesting.
why. I'm the chosen one.
Some of the others don't find it as intriguing as I do. Some even consider it an attack on their worth.
Oh my. Tell us.
Leaving so soon? Oh well, back to my training.
Oh, you want to continue talking? So sad. Jesus. Alright, hold on. Let's fix that real quick. Options. Roll. Drop that down just a little bit. Like, my mouse is already really quick, so let me drop the DPI on my mouse and maybe it'll help. That's a lot better. Look kind of crazy with my DPI and it's on its lowest setting. That's more tolerable.
Master Li keeps talking about Restless Dead, but there's nothing like that around here.
Hear about that? Oh, that's nice. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I clicked off.
I thought Master Li would have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer. I am charged with giving whatever instruction I can, but my insights deal more with the philosophy of combat than the skills themselves.
Hey, philosophy is always good.
Master Li is very strict about what is taught here, because martial skill is a pathway to great power, and that holds certain risks. It is not just good over evil. Few things in life are that simple. The common way to say it is, do you follow the way of the open palm or the closed fist?
What about the E? These palms, these hands are just rated E for everybody.
A term for the high path, or perhaps the way of restraint and harmony. Many aspire to it, but few achieve it. It is a path of resisting tyranny. Of course, the source of that tyranny varies. It is just as dangerous coming from without as within. I am charged. Who are you interested in?
I ask about everybody.
If you wish, but only introspection reveals true insight. I used to call the trading center of Phoenix Gate my home, but I am settled here. I have nothing to go back to. It is not important. Suffice to say that I prefer this little village to the temptations of a greater city. Enough about me. What else can...
What's up? You wanna fight?
Always good to see you wandering the school.
I'll see you
You're
again.
the best. The tricky part is making sure we're emulating you, not hoping to take you down a peg.
Nice chest shot.
You should think carefully before bruising the tender egos around here. Oh, did I tell you to see Master Li?
Yes, you did. I'll have to read all that stuff.
Gao does not have the patience to properly learn what Master Li is trying to teach us.
It is an honor to be approached by the school's most senior student. My mother had high hopes for the school when she sent me here from the capital. Sometimes I wonder if I am ready to train with others of such skill. Even in the robes of a junior student, I feel a long way from my home in the Imperial City. I haven't yet settled in. My studies in the Imperial City were far inferior to the instruction you've had. I will just have to work twice as hard to catch up to your level of skill. Even then, it will take a long time to be your match. How long have you studied with Master Li?
Forever, I'm assuming.
You and Dawnstar have both had a lifetime of training under Master Li. He is stern with you, but you sure can see that he's proud as well. I'm sorry. I shouldn't pester you with my question. honored that you should ask.
Well,
What
yeah.
do you want to know? The school I attended in the Imperial City was becoming mired in politics, so my mother sent me out to the country instead. Politics is dangerous, she always said. Oh, I don't know. It just seems like the city is changing. Strange people, strange machines. These are interesting times. I think she just wanted to know that I'd be safe.
I have a feeling all that mostly would have been true. Something's about to change that.
Well, that won't be for a long time, but I'll probably return to the Imperial City. Perhaps I'll join the Imperial Guard. It's hard to think that far ahead.
You mean, man?
He is one man and guides his students well. My last school had 2 masters who feuded all the time. It made learning very difficult.
Okay, I could see.
At the Black Leopard School, I learned the bare basics of a style under First Brother Kai, but not enough to say I'd mastered anything more than a few core techniques. I demonstrate, but I don't think I even could. Master Lee's teachings have been so much more effective that I have forgotten most of what I learned in the capital.
Oh, good. Ah, okay, we're done. We're having a little fun over there.
Typical.
What's you so?
You're finally here to talk to Master Lee, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
That scowl. Look at that face. That face only a mother could love.
Really? You would have dropped everything to make way for me. I don't think so. You're far too important to waste time worrying about my education. Master Lee certainly considers your training important enough to shove all others aside, so why shouldn't I bow down to your greatness?
I'm trying looking up who that voice actor is. Oh my god, it is who I thought it was. Haha, that is Nathan Fillion. Ooh, yeah, let's be a stern asshole when it comes to being
I've
stern.
heard worse threats from children. I know you'd never start anything without the
Honey.
old man's permission.
Fillion plays your
You
rival
wouldn't dare
and
risk
an
your
asshole.
status as exemplar to us all.
Game. It's fantastic. Oh.
Master Lee wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
That makes me so. We better roll. Martial style. Hello there, master.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Sure, you'll tell me what I need to know, master. Perhaps trade others. You have freed me along. He's this tiny place. I meant for great things.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful.
Yes, Sifu.
Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret. Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student.
Yes.
It appears we have more pressing matters.
Unfortunately, yes.
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it.
Ooh, should I go sword, staff?
On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
I don't think you should be walking out like that. Go see the weapons master.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
Oh ho.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Oh, yes. I mean, obviously, for now we are. Yes,
He is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Lee allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns.
Oh.
He acts like he's above Master Lee's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did. That is nice to hear. Gao could learn much from you if you wanted to learn anything from anyone. Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with C. Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Not really.
You're right. As useful as it was to help Master Li learn about the restlessness of the dead, thanks to my gift, I see enough disturbing things as it is. If we can stop the bandits quickly, we can keep everyone safe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
I agree.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
I don't think we'll be walking. Oh, nice.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there?
Don't need guards when you have a bunch
How
of
are your
kung fu
stocks of
masters.
food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth
How dare you? Get.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
It's so awful. They killed him.
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should...
Gujin. Hi, Mom. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here? Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know,
I'm here. I'm hoping
Master Li is just a babe.
tourists don't get to dictate that day.
And I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Good snack.
Anything? Everything. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Longsword or staff?
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great eastern serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but the staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it. They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune. Blacksmith.
I can talk to my boss about
Crafted
getting
for his
it
son,
off.
This blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
If I remember correctly, I went with the staff when I played this game the first time 16 years ago, so I'll go with the sword.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
Oh, that's cool.
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon, and the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time. That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
I think so too.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Already?
Master Li hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns. I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
Yes, sir.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Oh, you know it. Okay.
Legendary strike. Longsword. Legendary strike.
Help! Someone! They're all over the beach! Bandits!
I'm gonna say, was that gonna hit?
Hold your tongue, old man. This village is ours. Heavenly Wave.
We have to help. Be careful.
Kill anyone in our way. We'll strip this village bare.
Hey, that's what I was doing.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I got faith in your boy, huh?
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
How do I change, there we go. Guy's hurt. I see that I run out of.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Well, that's just rude.
Look out!
Oh, jeez. I call hacks. Aww. Quick, use a Phoenix down.
Longsword.
Oh, that's brutal. He doesn't hold anything back.
Longsword. Heavenly Wave. Heavenly Wave. Legendary Strike. Return to the heavens.
Go. There we go.
Look out!
There we go. I can do that too.
Watch yourself.
What do you think I'm doing? Oh, geez, that's what you meant. Let's go.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Oh boy. Oh, that's nice. Their health over here. Yep, there it is.
Longsword. Heavenly Wave.
See that over there.
Longsword.
Oh, screw you and your freaking little poke. Do I have to start all the way from the beginning of that section? Oh my god, that's dumb. It is old.
Longsword.
Cannon fire, look out!
Legendary strike.
Oh, why am I blocking that? Yep. Oh man. Might have to lower the difficulty just so I can get past this. That is brutal. Can I even do that? I can, cool. Just to get past this so I can continue the story. That's one way to do a tutorial. Send you through a gauntlet from hell with like barely no health or healing stuff. And especially a 3-phase fight that requires you to not die. Oh wow, just died in 2 to 3 hits. That is a big significant difference.
Heavenly wave.
I am here to enjoy the story, not so much as have a challenge, so I guess I don't mind this too much.
Legendary strike. Longsword. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
And they drop more items. Jeez.
Do not resist.
What are you?
Longsword. My stab. My.
How are you damaging them?
Heavenly wave. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. Longsword. My style is not working. I am healed. Your end is near.
You're not clear on this. Let's fight the same guy.
Longsword. Legendary strike.
Really? That's what I have to wait for? And the charge, and then I can do something like this? That's interesting. But okay.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
Jeez.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Ruthless.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready. Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain the school.
Okay.
You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
What? Ah, there we go. Ah. Okay, so. Still one say 3? Done. Oh, cool. See how this is my damage increased. Oh, so it's each one. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, before branch he strikes at this. He strike. Okay, cool. Oh. Increase all. That'll be a bit. First strike. Second stuck. Normal. Speed, so it's all. Okay, well, this is me my main attack ones. Twice. Fine. The heavenly. Twice.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily.
That was pretty badass.
This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
Yeah, we'll keep hitting on her.
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't
Pretty sure
know
there's
about.
other romance options, but why not? We'll go with the we studied together romance.
Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else. Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived.
I mean, you were 3,
moving around a
so...
lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer look familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere. I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence.
Maybe because they're tied?
My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
There you go again with your playful words. I never know when you're serious or what my reaction should be. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do.
Back to the school then.
Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
Wanakapir sari awaf, van sier suorofos isinosaurus usuno. Tawe ir kawana ir sonir ipoki. Nararo, na pirapirni, niktakatashi. Wonikasuri ir kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipi.
Old Ming.
Ikir niktine piru, wo iferek ux. Wonikasuri ir kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipi ir.
Okay, I'll talk to you later, dude.
Oh, you! You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? I'm looking for her.
I mean, she's right here, so... Here, why don't we just talk?
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next.
That's sad.
Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
First your service, give it value.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
Well, let's go. Game doesn't look too bad after 16 years.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Hey, I did most of the work.
Don't forget he's senior student. They say...
Yes, that person gets it. Where's Gao at? I want to talk to Nathan Fillion. Here. Hey, monkey. This new gear appears to be doing. Silver display. Place of silver going on the bowl. What spirit is it? Oh, there is an audible click in the sound. Tell you. Got the lion head token. Quest received. I'll go talk to the old man at the base. He'll probably have more information. Oh, is there Gao? There's Gao.
Well, it seems you have everyone on your side again. Hero of the village as well as the school.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan
It is
Fillion.
a well-earned accolade. We should all be proud.
I'm not sure why. Such vermin are barely a threat. I beat a couple of those fools as well, just not the swarm on the beach. So you are at their beck and call? A service animal for those too weak to protect themselves. That's an endless, foolish road to go down. There are always victims, always weaklings. You could live 1,000 lives and still someone would be begging for your help.
And I guess I'll just keep helping people.
I see how you might think that's valuable, but are these mud farmers worth the effort? I don't think so. All I care about is my ability and what I want. The cares of everyone else are not my concern. You'll soon see what I am capable of. Now go talk to your precious master. He will not resume our training until he has met with you.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny.
Oh.
You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
Ooh, the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling him, you would have many promising students instead of one.
Try somewhere else. I'm simply...
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
Oh, let's go.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities.
Yes, master.
Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
Now let him have it.
I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
Oh, I'm ready now.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until
Nice.
one of you is incapacitated.
Nice
This
character
is
placement
not a
there.
practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
Yes.
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest.
On one side,
I
at
have
least.
restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
But you know he's gonna use it anyways.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Legendary strike. I am healed. Heavenly wave.
Gotcha, bitch.
Legendary strike.
Wow, that's a nice combo. I'm slowed, so I couldn't get out of the ring or get out of the corner. Ooh, I got him with that. Twice.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Tisk, tisk,
Gao,
tisk.
I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now.
Hobble away, Gimpy.
This challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you are safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off.
Yeah, he's just an
I
asshole.
hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father. But don't you wish that some things made more sense? Anticipation is grueling. So much could be happening that you just don't know about.
I feel like I'm about to learn a
It
lot.
scares
a
me
lot, though.
sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
I will do that.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. Then
I'm assuming that if I talk to you, then I won't be able to talk to the old man over here. So I should probably go talk to him real quick and learn about the rivers before probably get booted off the island.
Wait, which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant Gao boy.
Yes, maybe?
Gao? Of course not. No.
Everyone was so scared, and I still am. That sorcerer seemed far too interested in you and Master Li.
Oh, hey, where'd you go, dude? Oh, there you are.
Sire, Iwin. You could ni kung uno sai. Kun. Osinsuku.
Guess not. That must be the cave. Faster or is just running faster? Seems like it's kind of the same speed. Thank you. Alright, let's get on with the story.
are there. Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later.
Furious, Masters, furious.
Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
I mean, sort of? Exactly, how would I know that? You tell me nothing.
You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action.
Sound like a nice place to live. Howling spirit.
I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Oh my.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Your cutscene? Yep.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
God damn it, Cat. Really? That hurt. You know you're not supposed to do that. No. That hurt, Missy. That's a really bad hiding spot. That looks and sounded lovely.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
So, what you're saying is my destiny is to take on the Emperor and stop all this bullshit.
He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
He sure looks like a badass, alright.
Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
That's a little sad.
There were three. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things.
As they usually do.
Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order. Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on. You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
I gotta fix it. Myths and legends start making sense.
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people.
Well, you know I'm gonna be threatening some power of some dangerous people.
The spirit will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
Why is this part of the school?
No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you, an amulet.
Oh-ho.
When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Well, then I guess I had no choice. Open the gate.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
Oh geez, right in my face. See that the audio is blaring there. You're in the movies. Voice was probably fine. Contains some sort of metallic object within it, carved in the crystalline surface description.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Oh, jeez. You don't have a broken rib there? What is your birthright into a power? Cool, so you get one for free.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Legendary strike. Heavenly wave.
Immune, huh?
Legendary strike.
was nice. Yeah, kick those barrels. Hey, there's money in that one. So dimly.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Loud explosion again, once right in my face. In game, please don't shut down Jade Empire.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave...
Kwanzaa irat, wiwukukupir finisi takawo. Ukirwir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa. Uwatawa irfuye ono safakarhuru. Wo ananiya ifewir uk sonaruk noka uk snapir. Saatha na ipir nakurbir. Okia, ipanar nuko iwair, nikasanarir, iroro ninua. Wanakapir sari awaf, van sierra surofos, isinosaurus usuno. Sata tawe ir kawana ir sonir ipotoki. Wanawa, Wokia, Uktarano, Utak.
Oh, really?
I am healed.
I like those ice blocks on them, it's funny looking.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog.
Alright, glad you guys were able to join. You guys have a good night. Love you guys.
Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring
Ice or
them to
fire?
your hands.
Ah, ice or fire? Shit. Ice sounds nice, but fire sounds lovely. Yeah, let's go fire.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, Spirit Monk, for you are the last.
You said that before, but thank you for letting me know again. That's not ominous at all. If I don't want to enter the portal, what if it seems really fucky to me? Calm down, Phil. One of 3 scrolls. One scholar gem. Body. Ah, it's the tab button. I've been using the mouse wheel.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day. A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far? Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall.
Told me that a couple times already before, too.
20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access.
Yep. Sounds about right.
The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were. He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means.
I will have to do just that.
What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there?
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time. I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student?
I mean, I guess you're not wrong on that.
Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland. That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so.
Oh, sure they have. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to buy
You
any.
learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else.
Game. I shut down Jade Empire.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Fendo received some essence gems and passed a few along to me. They may be of use to you. Let's see what...
I'll purchase it. Thanks, buddy. Are there? Huh.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You!
Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
What a dick. Kick him right in the nuts.
Gao is in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
There you are. I hear your friend is gone missing. So sad. More importantly, my stock has arrived, braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. In this town, it's vital for a bit. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocket. Have a look.
I'm gonna save my money, dude. Thank you. Money. Yep. Ah. That gate.
Do you have a moment?
What's up, dude?
Could I ask you something? Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to our little circle of houses when the bandits attacked.
I'll be right back, folks.
It's
I gotta
out
do
of the
something
way,
real quick.
so I'd almost given up hope.
Okay, folks, I'm back.
And I was glad to see you, though, there's the small matter of my chest. Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had. It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. Such... I was thinking that while the silver is mine, you deserve a reward for all your good work. The whole village is talking about...
Thank you, good sir. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my sword. I don't want your staff. Well, I will take that scroll right there. Yeah. Sweet. Book set complete. Hi, piggies. Ooh, five silver.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
I guess we'll find out now, won't we?
If you're quarreling with Gao, you're crossing us. Gao the Greater makes sure his son is well protected. Very well protected. We'll do more than slow you down.
Oh, really?
Legendary strike. Longsword. Dire flame. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Get out of here.
Dire flame.
I like it.
Legendary strike. Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
Oh, excuse me.
That repulsive... I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am. I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before. There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps.
The swamps.
What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village? What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place.
Darn Skippy.
Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving.
Saving game, please don't shut down Jade Empire.
Quit crying, fool.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there? More of Gao's soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is...
I don't got time for your shit.
Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke. We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms that line the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her...
What I can do.
I thank my precious flower of the field.
We're gonna hang out? Okay, buddy.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Look at this guy. That guy's dead.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
You got that going.
If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here? Gao the Lesser. I know the family. This is a brazen act even for them, but now I understand why their men are clearing a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety.
Yep.
That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet. No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
Okay.
Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry.
To each their own, man.
Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost. You don't know me. Never forget that. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Alright folks, looks like I'm about to take a short break here. I'm expecting my landlord to show up here in a couple of minutes, so I can give him rent, and then I might either stop my stream there. We'll see. Made some pretty good progress.
If your friend... Your quarry has based himself in the...
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed.
Jeez, cannibalism.
Look out! It must be more bandits!
Roadhouse.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude. Fen, you have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even...
Oh dear, this will be...
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him. No, but she is here. Oh, yes. Fen!
Yep, I had a feeling it was probably a cow.
Fen, my flower.
Some animal.
You're safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart...
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see. Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
And that one coming. Let's go for lots of chi. Go for chi build. So I'm gonna be focusing on that shit. 5 style points. Definitely want. Stand register. I'll say that.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here.
Yep, he should be here soon. So I will be right back, folks. Gonna take a short little break, and we'll see where we go from there. Well, I guess I actually could continue it. The text I got from him did say that he gets off work at 10. Probably won't show up 10, 10, 10, 15. I'll definitely get a text from him. So, yeah.
Useless march. Look, more bandits creeping into the camp.
Do I look like a bandit? Fuck you, dude. Yeah, block this, dude. Roadhouse.
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble.
Fine, just tell me what I want to know.
Yes, I can do that.
Whatever you want. Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres. And
Sounds
both are in
nice.
a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Well, I guess he's not completely useless.
I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately. Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
See that you don't.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you.
So says you. Whew. The device. That thing was funny. Oh, there's multiple of them. Get what's coming to you, Gao. Guess what? I can do that too now, asshole.
Now you made me feel I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor.
That will.
But it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us.
Good.
Legendary strike. Longsword.
Take that, thank you.
Dire flame. Legendary strike.
Yay for focus evade. Fucking traps. I can't take the meat.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Poisoned. Style gain protein. Fuck your styles in his style slots by holding. Aw, really?
If your friend...
Talk to you, dude.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father has seen to that. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed. You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
Make you see my fist.
Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Legendary strike. Dire flame. Toad demon form.
Oh, that's cool.
Heavenly wave. Dire flame. Dire flame. Legendary strike. Dire flame. Legendary strike. Dire flame.
Get fucked, boy.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you. I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me. Maybe that was what made Gao so jealous. I don't know. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial? Agreed. I want Master Li to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad. Yes, I want to get back to Two Rivers as soon as possible. What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
You're welcome, Dawnstar.
I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might approach. I guess they wouldn't stop to ask questions.
Nope.
His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
That can't be good for the ozone.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li. It doesn't matter. We have to...
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice. We may be able to do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back.
Will you come to help us?
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I want.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Sue. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why. Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time.
Yes, let's get going. Oh, it's right. I forgot they added this little.
We have to hurry.
Get wrecked!
Drop explosives. This is worse than I thought.
Town.
What we're here for? We're here to help.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
Right, perfect. Landlord and rent's all taken care
I saw the
of.
smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be
Good timing,
so
right?
bad.
During a cutscene too.
Everyone is gone.
We will find survivors. There has to be someone left.
I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
It's a fun little mini game.
No. It's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this?
Because
Why
he's
did
an
he send
asshole.
here?
Dodge! We'll save you! Oh, well, it's too late.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
Guess that includes you guys then.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more.
Let's just...
Dire Flame! Heavenly Rain! Legendary Strike!
This got fucked.
The school, burning. Every spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. Now everything, everyone is gone. Let it be true.
What you get, fool?
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants.
Ants. That's all their lives were to you?
Apparently.
The same question. Men! Gal the Greater wants this village.
Dire Flame! Legendary Strike! Dire Flame! Your end is near! Legendary Strike!
Who's next?
Dire Flame! Totem and Lord! Legendary Strike! You cannot defeat my
Ooh, little bitch.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all of
That
Gao's
leg bend
men.
looks hilarious.
We'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried. I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students...
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling.
Mm-hmm.
The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did. The Lotus Assassins answered a death's hand alone. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but... That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor...
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince King. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistake?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students. The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus Assassins, it's that they don't leave. I was one. If you will not be dissuaded, we should go to the Imperial City in the Mosquito Flyer. Gao the Greater has powerful contacts.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
That's a nice way of saying we still don't trust you.
Make whatever judgment you wish.
Let's go. I don't want to be here.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contract. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tian's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
Well, let's go then. We shall attack. Hello, ninja lady. Even with having two, still takes 2 shots. Jeez. The hell are those? Don't lag on me like that. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Definitely not good.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing.
think I did alright.
It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Lee's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing won't take to the air again. You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Lee had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them. I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Lee gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Good to know.
Very well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of an impending sense of doom. But that could just be your influence.
We should get going. There has to be a better place for us to rest than this.
Yeah. Alright folks, this is actually a really good stopping point for me, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Let me just... save it, just double check. There. Alright. Alright folks, yeah, I'm gonna call my stream here for the night. I hope everyone who jumped in and at least came in to see this beautiful classic at least enjoyed my gameplay of it. I definitely will be playing a lot more of this game and be going through the whole journey of beating this game after 16 years of not playing it. So yeah, alright, this has been Zero. You all have a beautiful day or night, my friends. That, not optional.